So then, Rob Herring and the Irish line-out, which has not been at its best and continues to not be at its best.
Say what you see, pal, and be honest, that's all I am. And that's a big scrum.
Now Ireland in the centre of the field. And Ben Earl wins the turnover. He's done brilliantly, Ben Earl.
Now this time England winning the scrum battle, winning the penalty.
It's big, that was a long scrum.
Thunderous tackle from Vunipola, brilliant tackle. Goodness me, that rattles fillings.
Big ball carriers, right?
Marcus here.
Tete-a-tete.
And England scrambling the possession very effectively.
England only one more game before that. That was a poor pass from Conor Murray, gave Crowley absolutely.
And they've got a scrum, but they still trail by 3.
They just didn't get the transfer quite right as they landed Leicester there.
Well, Tuma is very aware that was liable to happen if he couldn't get his hands on it, which he couldn't.
Marius Jonker coming to the ears of Mathieu Reynolds saying it looks just like a penalty kick.
Also on for the Waratahs, change at half-back is Jack Grant, but no change at the scrum. That continues to be facing Furlong, but he'll learn,
Making of all this, maybe talk about the conditions and how these boys are dealing with it. They're being put under a lot of pressure. That was not Thomas Hendy tried to gather.
Trying to replicate
really impressive.
super strength, aren't they? You saw
opposite to the jubilation that we saw in the first half.
well, quite.
Blue, hinging.
Nicolo Canoni thunders it on.
the steal from Itoje. Again, Slade with that high line defence.
Pressures bursting through, England pressurising the ball, forcing Japan back over their own line. Bit more energy about England's work right now.
Guys are still intent on pushing. He'll get outside the open zone, he'll get outside Earl, but he won't. There's going to be a penalty for the scrum going down, which is obviously going to happen.
I wonder if Matt Ferguson's concerned about that scrum.
Might fancy getting their hands on this. Needs to be presented for Scotland, needs to be clean, and it isn't, and England have spoiled it. Then, so as soon as it goes to ground,
When the time's on, they'll light the touch paper and go wide. That decision to pounce, they never get.
Right now continues to be a terrific contest. That they're not controlled on the floor.
Ben Earl told to get out and asking why, and England will get the scrum, and Ben Earl is erupting.
And England somehow, and George very much.
A lot of pressure on Jake Wilmot. It's the work of Marco Riccioni, the 23-year-old Italian, making his debut. Bumper sides prop, and then England's turn to profit. Gibson Park eager for it. Lochman. Curry. Seems fine.
This young, fine Tobias Elliott, he's certainly got loads of wheels. He knows already that he's bought him.
This is Tuala, his first ever test start at centre, and he just held on to it a little bit too long. England had bodies over him. Tom Curry was there, Ben Earl was there.